Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius Tarot reading. Aquarius Love Tarot Reading, Aquarius Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius Love Messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we go into their feelings for you. What is on everybody's mind or somebody in particular? Is there something you need to know? Something perhaps you don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Aquarius. It's the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Well, it's pretty clear right off the bat. Mercury and Sagittarius energy here. Knight of Wands, we've got some Leo energy. Somebody's a little bit like hesitant or impulsive. Just, I don't know. There's some kind of holding back energy, but around contacting you. It looks like you might be hearing from somebody. At the very least, we can see that they want to communicate. Are you in no contact, no communication, and or in separation? Are you having difficulties communicating with someone? Let's see what else is coming through. Aquarius, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you're looking for your Aquarius zodiac readings, they are linked below in the description of today's video. Of course, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs there, as well as all signs tarot readings. These are collective love readings and twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, really long in depth twin flame readings and a lot more. So feel free to explore. You can also go directly to the playlists here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. I wanted to show you what is coming in here. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the King of Pentacles. But here's the thing. Look, it's presenting in a reversal energy, and I'm not really clear at this point if this is all encompassing, but it kind of might be leaning toward that because it is somebody who has disappointed you. There is some kind of let down energy around promises, around the connection, around the relationship, you know, obviously the feelings and the love, where you were going to be going, or maybe even where you were, whether that's exclusivity, introducing families, combining families, marriage, moving in. What is it? Because there is a letdown energy, yet it's coming with the King of Pentacles, Virgo, ruled by Mercury energy. Somebody who appears to have some commitment on their mind, holding on to the pentacle, also holding on to the scepter, the power of life, you could say, able to grow, begin and grow things. Yeah, so we know that they are kind of holding back a little bit in terms of the communication, but I do feel it coming in. So what happened and what's coming along with this contact and how might they be contacting you? Well, that's far too many there. Mercury is often connected to reading and writing, so text message, SMS, social media, email, but it's Mercury, you know, and that's around communication in general. So if you normally talk, that's bugging me, talk on the phone with this person or exchange voice messages, that sort of thing, it really can go either way. I do feel like there's probably also an apology because there's clearly some disappointment around this. At least I hope there's an apology. Although I think this is, I don't know, it just kind of feels like something else. Let's see what's coming in. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Aho. Okay. I stand corrected. Because there's clearly an apology here, which I was hoping there was an apology here. However, maybe it's bigger than I thought. Let's see. Three of Swords, it's in reverse, Saturn and Libra energy. So what happened here in the Three of Swords, the heartbreak energy? Because, well, actually, you know, an apology is really clearly needed here. That energy of disappointment. So what exactly are they apologizing for? That, but what is involved in that? What is the disappointment and the letdown energy around? That's going to be really specific to you. So that is also a strong validation as to why they're kind of hesitant, a little bit kind of holding back on that Knight of Wands. Not holding back because there is some kind of contact coming in with that Eight of Wands as well. But a hesitancy, you know, like somebody who's, yeah, like maybe there's a little bit of ego around the apology. This one just kind of flipped in my hand. The Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there's the apology. It looks like it was someone you were either in a long-term commitment, had built a life with, or building it, or it was on the table. There, it kind of looks like they're bringing that on the table. It's really clear that there is an apology, and it does feel like it's impulsive, like you might not be expecting it. Where their energy is really strong, Aquarius, is the Ten of Cups, and it's in reverse, Mars and Pisces energy. And this is the conflicting energy. This is the breakup, or where the issues are, whether you're completely not talking, no contact, no communication, and or you're separated completely, or there's just some kind of complications, you know, that's really clear. Yeah, and Four of Wands is right here in the partnership placement, Venus and Aries energy. So if you can see this person, there might be a hesitancy around showing up for something, and for some of you that could involve other people, family or friends perhaps that you're connected with in some way. And because this is a reunion energy, and it can be around other people, celebratory type of thing. So perhaps a wedding, a party, that sort of thing. Again, it can also be literally a message, because this is definitely somebody who's probably been holding back, I feel, who is going to be apologizing. Is there something more? The apology is definitely here, so I'm glad about that. But I don't know that it's pulling teeth out of this person, but there's definitely a little bit of power struggle around it. So it's more like, okay, that's it. I'm just going to make the apology. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy here with the Ace of Wands. It is a coming out of nowhere energy. And I also want to validate that if you can, that's too many, but that's yours. If you can see this person, it's interesting. Look, I was about to say that there's kind of like a traveling energy of just showing up out of nowhere. You know, maybe they're even late, or maybe you weren't expecting that they would be at this particular event. So the Ace of Cups is back, and it's in the upright. Look at this with the Ace of Wands, with the Four of Wands. The Chariot, Moon and Cancer energy, right below the Three of Swords in reverse. This is an apology coming, and there is a valid confirmation for me. Six of Wands in reverse, Jupiter and Leo energy, that for a lot of you, it is around a particular event. Again, I don't think that's for everyone, but there's a strong validation in them not being completely confident about it. Like there's some hesitancy. There's a little bit of like, whether it's sending a message and deleting it, or rewriting a message, or perhaps even showing up later, or kind of watching, being at an event and waiting for the right time kind of energy. Because there is definitely a lack of confidence. They do want to get your attention. They do want to apologize. And what I wanted to say is it might be more than that. So this is a validation of the sincere apology. Ace of Cups, look, Ace of Wands. Your first energy coming in here on the table, landing on the table, but not the first energy of the reading. the Three of Swords in reverse, it is definitely an apology and it is sincere. However, I mean, it's real clear. And again, the traveling energy, the communication, whether it's in person at an actual event or message, phone call, whatever. The however, I didn't finish that thought, is although it's a very sincere apology and it is maybe unexpected, what you don't see coming, maybe even what you gave up on receiving, it might be more than that. You know, although I do have to say the energy of it coming, the way it came in for me was a really strong disappointment and you feeling let down. And it does connect also here to that Ten of Cups in reverse. So were you going exclusive? Were you planning to move in, introduce families, travel together, blend families, move in together, begin a family? What is that energy? Because it's here. The disappointment is clearly here. Look, the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's the delay. It's connected here to the Ace of Wands. It's what you've been waiting for. Mars and Aries energy. So traveling energy. I also do feel that this delay is coming to an end, that there is movement, and we can see that around the apology. But there is something more. The Two of Wands is waiting for them to make a choice, and look, also visionary is here. And also around, well, it's around the apology, but it's, look where it's connected to the Ten of Cups, which is in reverse. And we saw that Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's a bigger decision. It's a life-changing energy. As you can see in our Two of Wands here, there's a little world, which is bringing in Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and your energy, Aquarius. It's like plans around whatever the disappointment was. So moving in, marriage, what was it? You've been waiting on this person. It's just something changed, something didn't happen. Choices, very clearly life-changing ones. This is a minor arcana energy, but it's quite strong with that world in here because that is a completion energy. And that's where the last major arcana before you go into the Fool, and you can see that there's still choices being made there. This person isn't quite in the Fool energy yet, but this is definitely an apology around the disappointment, around what happened. And it's either going to be in person or it's going to be via some message. It's definitely coming. It is going to change some things. The Moon and Cancer energy here in the Chariot, this action that they're taking literally. And, you know, this is the thing that's actually quite big about this. So it is something bigger than just the apology. You need to come up with the answer to the riddle to get the Sphinx, to get through the Sphinx in order to get the Chariot moving. Those are obstacles. Those are some challenges, which are clearly here in our little world in the reversal of the Two of Wands energy, because that's Mars energy. Beginning and the end, it's an action, it's the drive, it's completion. Again, you can see that it's connected with what changed or didn't happen for the two of you. So that's, first of all, really clear, and there is an energy coming in with it now. So is somebody ready now that wasn't? Is somebody available now that wasn't? Are they making themselves available and ready? And is this kind of coming in with an apology? It's feeling pretty strong. The other thing is, in that World card, as far as timing, obstacles, challenges, there's something that's being worked through here right now as we speak in order to be able to come into this energy. Again, it's impulsive. I don't feel that this is somebody who's just coming in. This is sliding off. Who's just coming in with an apology without something behind it. It does feel like there's more than an apology. It's definitely an apology that is necessary here. I mean, it's really incredibly clear. It's one that you've been wanting, but I don't feel like necessarily waiting by the door perhaps, or waiting by the phone. This is really validating here with the visionary look, because this is really about being able to overcome challenges and obstacles to go for what you want, the visionary. And it's right on the opposite end of the Chariot. And right here in the middle of that is the Two of Wands, which are plans kind of falling apart, some issues, things not moving forward. An unfulfilled potential and incomplete energy around this connection. So this is around the person that's coming through here. It's really strong, but it's also around you. So what are you? Is this apology enough, or are you waiting or wanting more? And obviously that's a question that you either already know the answer to, or you're going to have to ask yourself. But this is going for it. It's an extra card. It's a 22. And that's the thing I want to tell you. That is a transitional energy. That is second chances to reach your goals. Second chances to reach your goals. Look. And that's the thing. That's here in the World card. Generally, it's not the World card, but it's here within it. Those life-changing decisions. And generally when we're in that cycle, we're completing goals, we're making new ones, we're sometimes paying off some karmic debts, learning some lessons we need to learn, and clearing some obstacles. And this is literally about that. It's really clear. So also around this person, what is that? Are we looking at fear of that next level, commitment, the disappointment that's around that of either going exclusive, moving in together, marriage, family, traveling, introducing to family, whatever that is, it's been clearly stuck for everybody. The Hermit is in reverse, right in between Virgo and Mercury energy, of course. And that reversal energy is a really strong validation for me that everybody's just kind of there. It's a stuck energy. It's the validation of the no contact, no communication, and/or in separation for me. Or if there's just some kind of big complications that are keeping things from flowing, keeping you from communicating, or keeping things from moving. That's really clear. So this apology that's here definitely is coming. It's definitely needed. This person, I do feel, is getting out of whatever shadow, ego, and fear has been around that. The question here really is, what do you want, Aquarius? Because there is an apology coming in here, but I think it might be some more. I think it might be some more. And are you still in this energy? Are you also wanting this still? For a lot of you, that is clearly marriage, but it's just not going to be that it's marriage for everyone, but the energy is just really strong. So what are the goals that you had or still have together, or that you have? Because this is the visionary energy of this transitional energy, a second chance to reach them. So if that is what is in the cards for the two of you, because you have free will, your person has free will, energies, outcomes, they will, they do change. Interesting. Lot of, wow. Or it's going separate ways. Very interesting. So the Fool is also in reverse, and this really is strong validation for me of the fear, the shadow, and the ego. Look at this in Judgment and the Empress that's been around this person, and commitment. And I want to say whatever changes, whatever's going on here, some life-changing decisions. So whether that just means changing things in their life and, getting out of their comfort zone, or getting out of singlehood, or whatever, and being afraid of that next level. Or we're looking at other things like other contracts to people, to places, to things, jobs, locations. Because that energy can also be around travel, can even be around a relocation energy. Because we see with the Fool in reverse, connected directly here to the Six of Wands in reverse, that they did not either respond to a call or a message, and just in general what's been going on. There's a lack of confidence around that. It is somebody who's been holding back, I want to say around the emotional openness. You know, when things haven't been moving, it's the Empress in reverse. And that's a divine number, divine timing. So again, somebody was ready, somebody's not, somebody's available, somebody's not. I think it's a lot around this person. And this full energy as well, it's like a careless energy. And for me today, it's just really strong. Also with the Empress in reverse, by the way, divine feminine energy. Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, sharing Venus, the planet of love. The Empress connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, in the heart chakra, I love. Divine number, divine timing, again, so that energy of timing of somebody who's ready, who's not, somebody who's available, who's not. There is an apology that's coming because of that, and it's definitely a long time coming because Judgment is here in reverse. And it's somebody who clearly made a bad decision, maybe more than one, who has either been in some kind of denial around it. Well, not even either. It's clear that this person has been afraid of, well, they've been afraid to make the apology. So I don't know if it's just been a really long time coming or what. It feels like it is. But there's also a fear of change here around the relationship. So we're talking really big stuff here. It looks so minor in many ways of the Two of Wands in reverse. But the bigger picture here is that it's bigger. So is that, again, around moving in together, going exclusive, marriage, children, families. What exactly is that? Because it is here on the table in some ways, but it's not somebody that's coming in, I feel like, with, I want to say, like a major offer. But on the other hand, there is an apology around it. And there are some really big changes here that this person has been afraid to make. Again, so whether that's just getting out of commitment issues, just in general to go next level, or it's involving moving, leaving a job, changing locations, that sort of thing. Judgment. In reverse, this is Archangel Gabriel, who is specifically connected to the sacral chakra. I feel in the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. Also where the Hermit is in that third eye chakra, and that's a pretty stuck energy. So there's fear around these big changes. There's fear around the commitment that's here. I want to tell you, it's just really clear that it's an apology, and they've been also having trouble making it. And if you can see them, it's definitely in person. It is coming through. Where you go from there definitely has this feeling of anything is possible. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here, and it's wanting to go right here with Visionary. There's something also coming in at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles, okay? I'm going to put this here, actually, because that's where it wanted to be. So before we talk about this Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Mars, and Capricorn energy, this is a coming together energy. It's collaborative, you could say. And this anything is possible energy that came through is completely validated here in our Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse. That's a 33. And that is a master number. And it's telling me that anything is literally possible here. But being guided on the path for something to change, because it really is time for a new cycle to get out of this energy. So whether you only need the apology and you're wanting to move on and manifest something more for yourself, or this is bringing you back together, this is an apology. And again, it's pretty long time coming here. They definitely made a bad decision. Again, there's the timing as well with the Three of Pentacles, but the Wheel of Fortune is here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, you're in this energy. It is a turning point. And why do I like this? Because it shows that even though there's been a delay getting here, because when you get out of the Hermit, this is where you go, that it is in fact moving. The Chariot here, the Visionary, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you go. And the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra, I speak. And that's been a really strong energy here of at least getting out of no contact, whatever that means for you, to communicate, to receive the apology, Yeah, because there's no reconciliation at this point. There hasn't been reconciliation and there hasn't been closure. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to Jupiter, the planet of prosperity, expansion, hopeful energy, wisdom, luck. I always think of that as timing. It's definitely a new cycle. It's always turning, and it's also hearing what you've been wanting to hear from your person. So whether that is just an apology or there is more coming in, it's clearly both. It's clearly here. And it's no more evident than the cards that are coming in right now. Well, it's evident everywhere, but the Strength card, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and look where it is. Getting over pride, getting over ego, Leo energy. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. And some fear, obviously the fear that has been around this person, the challenges here in the Five of Wands, which we see happening, which are connected to timing, possibly even third party for some of you. That's real specific, but it could be, in particular with the divine feminine energy of the Empress in reverse. But that's a real specific message. Whatever challenges they are, obstacles, we can see them here having, been really not having worked through them yet, but we see them getting worked through and things on the move here with the Chariot and the Empress. So whether it's just their commitment issues in their head, next level, or there are other people involved, distance, whatever that is, it's literally getting over their pride, getting over their ego, and getting the courage. Well, yeah, look, to make this apology, and perhaps, again, just really clear for me for this next level if that is what you're wanting, because look what else is here. Ace of Pentacles coming in with the Six of Pentacles, so the reciprocity, Moon and Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, next level. Connecting with the Ace of Wands, connecting with the Ace of Cups. We are one, what are we shy of? We're shy of the Ace of Swords. The lack of reciprocity has been clear. It's wanting to connect here with the Ten of Cups in reverse with what has happened. It's literally what you've been waiting for. It's the apology for sure, but I gotta tell you, if you are wanting to come back together, if you are still wanting this energy of, well, the offer or commitment, again, whatever that is, whatever the disappointment has been around, it is here, and there is an energy of coming together and you getting this apology. Again, however that's coming through. For some of you, it is in person. From there, I guess I want to say it's a matter of what you want too, because you have the Wheel of Fortune also in the Visionary. This is your reading, the Strength card. So getting the courage to make the decision, and decisions that are meant for you, the self-love that's here, the self-respect. So what do you want? And should you make that decision also together to carry on, to move forward together, even from there, what are your expectations? What do you... That camera just makes me nuts. You didn't miss anything. What I was saying is, this conversation, this apology will change some things. It is definitely a new cycle here. It's not even a question for me. The Visionary, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card. And that's what I wanted to say to you. What are your visions? What are you wanting for yourself? What is the direction you're wanting to go? Because anything is possible here. This is an apology, but it could definitely go in the direction where you are coming together and working it out. But that's really between the two of you. That's what I wanted to say. Ace of Pentacles, by the way, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and that's the next level energy. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. If you've been waiting for commitment, more commitment to repair what happened here, I do feel it's here actually. But I also feel this energy of just being on the brink of something. So for some of you, it might be, yeah, it might be a moving on energy. So as you can see in the Oracle, ocean release just came down. There are waves here, actually. And, you know, those are connected to the moon energy. The tide controlling the emotions, of course, connected to the moon. There are 3 here around timing. It's an emotional release. So this is definitely a sincere apology. And it also, I do feel like it could maybe get a little bit, I don't know, intense is the right word, but emotional. I guess that's really the word that I want to use, because there's a lot of emotions that have been getting held back on both ends here in the Empress. Yeah. This is also sliding off. That's yours. Is there anything else coming through? Yes, clearly. Here we go. Here it is. Look, here's the World card. It's here. And it's not lost on me that we don't have an overall energy. Perhaps it's here. I have a feeling it might be the World card. So there's going to be another energy coming in. But here we go. There it is. Globe totality. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, you're here. So this is a really strong validation, more validation of the end of this cycle before you go into the full energy. What's been going on here? What has been delaying or what stopped things? Is it just the fear of all the feelings? Because there's a huge release here with the ocean release. Is that in combination with fear of commitment? What is it? Are there other people, places, things, locations? Because that's a strong validation for some of you, excuse me, that there's a long distance energy here, and we could be looking at really long distance, like across the world. That's real specific. Wreath and honor, I gotta tell you, does connect with the Four of Wands here. Also, I mean, yeah, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is getting over their ego and their pride to make this apology, but there's more. And look at this as well. Super strong validation of the Hermit now in the upright energy. This is the Hermit energy illumination. The Hermit, where you go for clarity, a quest for personal truth, spiritual illumination. And when you get out of there, because it's uprighted now, you go here. And that's a super strong validation for everybody. Because that's the thing about judgment. Archangel Gabriel's been screaming out, get some clarity, make a decision, wake up, what do you want? Because there hasn't been an apology and there hasn't been closure. There really hasn't been reconciliation. It's been stagnant. It's been kind of at a standstill. And Wreath honor is coming here with the Four of Wands. So that could literally just be indicating seeing each other at a wedding, should that be the case. But I think it's definitely more than that. And oh my gosh. And this is uprighting judgment. Look at this. Cloud revelation. Cloud revelation. Again, this is strongly connected to judgment, which is connected to the crown chakra, I know. And Archangel Gabriel. Get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. What do you want? Reconciliation or closure? It's for both of you. What do you want? This person's coming in here with resolution, with an apology, asking for forgiveness, and I do feel reconciliation. I get a little wobbly when it comes to you because I feel like there's so much ahead for you that it could really go either way. It's which direction do you want to go? Look at this. So a validation of the Strength card, it really connects me to both energies here. Excuse me, Leo energy, also Source, the Sun, right in front of it, getting the courage here, a new cycle, working things out. But it also connects with Sagittarius energy. It's Temperance for me, restoring balance, restoring harmony. And Temperance, just like the Strength card, is connected to the heart chakra. Except Archangel Michael, the angel for divine justice, protection, strength, is connected to specifically to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. Temperance energy is wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. So whatever direction you are going here, it's a new cycle, and there's relief, I guess you could say, and there's a lot of wonderful possibilities and new paths ahead. You know, if you're deciding to do this together, obviously there's going to be some work here. But what are you visioning, Aquarius? The last oracle card here is Tulip Unconditional. It's interesting because it does have, you can see the infinity here, which also connects us with the strength, mastery energy. It also connects us with 8 in action. It connects us to Saturn, which is your ruling planet, Aquarius, as well as Capricorn, and the strength and the perseverance to get through the obstacles. And it also connects us to Libra energy, truth, balance, and renewal. It is a tulip. It's one stem with 2 tulips here. Look, honor, unconditional. So there is obviously a connection that's here between you. There is soulmate energy here. It's quite strong. But, you know, that's not really going to change the direction that you're feeling called to take, or that it really just goes down to what are your beliefs, because the Wheel of Fortune, fate, an energy of fate, fated connection, and destiny. Destinies intertwine. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't kind of energy. This is somebody who is seeing you as a soulmate. Channeled love messages, by the way. Messages from their higher self. Oh, they're like taking over. That's it. I am wising up. I like this. That's Hangman energy. That's Hangman energy, Pisces energy. Validation of the indecision, the power struggles, the inaction, the uncertainty that's been around this, but also that they're getting out of there and going into the Death card, which is a good place to be, because that's where the change happens. And that's what, literally what you've been waiting for, kind of what this connection has needed and been waiting for, wherever it's going to go. I was triggered, so that's part of the apology. I write messages I never send, so that's also been really strong coming through. And actually, I want to take this off. Yeah. Because that was my deal with my guides. The crown is here, accomplishment, crown chakra. Look at this, goals. Globe totality, with the goals that haven't been met, the potential around the two of you. First of all, whatever this person needs to complete, as well as you. And for some of you, I want to say the possibility of the goals that you may be setting for yourself that literally have nothing to do with this person. Although for a lot of you, it is connected, clearly. Are you ready to know the truth? I am ashamed of the way I handled things. I was triggered. Look, revelation. Connected here with the 5 of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy. So with some of the challenges around this person, it could be that, I don't know, player is not the word I want to use, but for some of you, it could be that there was some of that energy here. I'm sorry I lied to you. Are you ready to know the truth? I am so sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I lied to you. I will never have a connection like this again. Connected to the crown, which is the crown chakra energy, I know, which connects us to the Fool. It's a lot of kind of uprighting the Fool energy. It connects us to Judgment, which has been uprighted. Connects us to the Hangman, which has come in, but it also connects us to the Star, which is you, Aquarius. Missing you, and that is an energy of affinity, like somebody coming back in. It's healing energy, it's clarity, it's truth. Do you love me? I stay awake thinking of you. That's some 9 of Swords energy, Gemini and Mars. I reread our messages, missing you, and that energy of I write messages that I never send, that was coming through really strong. Our meeting was no accident, connected to that fated energy. I'll make things right. That's really clear here. My secret addiction is you. interesting. I miss you so beeping much. And I will never have a connection like this again. So sort of this energy of, I don't know if preparation, if it's, they've really wrecked it forever, but it's definitely a fear here. It was my fault. More Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages. I feel your energy. It was me, not you. You are never far from my mind. I stay awake thinking of you and I feel your energy. So it's strong telepathic energy. Don't ever change. Don't give up on us. It's here with, do you still love me? You are so beautiful. So there's some flattery. No. I'm afraid you will reject me. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. Can you feel my love? I feel your energy, and I think that's it. That's a lot. You are my other half. It's right here. Yeah, I mean, it's strong soulmate energy around that. If you're on a twin flame journey, the energy is here. Might be specific messages for you. And if you are and you're still watching, I definitely recommend twin flame readings. You can find them in the description. You have changed me for the better. I received your telepathic messages. Yeah, I am always with you. I was scared. I was triggered. I am ashamed of the way I handled things, is where that went. I want to kiss you. Okay. That's really specific, and it wants to go here with Three of Pentacles. So, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. If you can see each other, it could be involved. I dream of you, connecting us to the moon. Pisces, also Cancer and Gemini coming through. I really want to hold you. Yeah, it's more of that energy. And the last channeled love message from their higher self, Aquarius. My world changed when I met you. Right here with the world. Beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. It was something else. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here, watching, and yeah, liking today's video, subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you have not, sharing content or the channel if you feel inspired to do so. Thank you again. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye Aquarius.